is going on, buddy? Welcome back to another review. Today we'll be talking about Dragon Ball Super Chapter 86. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of glad the chapter is like at a full final ending to this. I'm assuming this is gonna be the final thing, unless we somehow get another chapter. But I heard that we're gonna get an announcement for the next arc in the manga, so I'm assuming this is the ending for the Granolah Arc. So it was. No offense, overall, it wasn't a bad arc and stuff like that, but at the same time, just waiting countless month after month after month of seeing it slowly progressing over time. I feel like we did a full year of this arc, but at the same time, I'm just kind of glad that we're at the point where we're finally going to see the ending. The ending is really cool. I loved how they allowed Granolah to actually finish off the final blow to Gas. I actually really like that. Plus, I was also very intrigued of how Goku used his projection move, where he took him and just chucked him into space, which I thought was really intriguing because I didn't think that was going to be the case because I saw a preview about that. But it was really awesome. I gotta say, for an ending to this chapter, I kind of like it. I know this arc was very slow to finally catch up to this point, but at the same time, it was a very, very fascinating arc. Now, my final results for all this in general is, I will say, the pacing and just the story base and stuff like that. I feel like they definitely need to improve on a lot more. Like, to look after, the Moro arc was not that bad. I felt like when the fighting happened, that's when things start slowing down. Moro's arc, and then now to see the Granolah arc take over at this point, for it was definitely very, very slow on the pacing and the story base, and just it felt like we're always getting like small little pieces here and there for it, so it wasn't like always that great and entertaining. There was moments that I really enjoyed out of the arc and stuff like that, I'm not gonna lie, but there were moments that I just felt it was very slow in pace, and it felt very tiring to just look over the manga another month just to wait for something, just to see that we get to see like a few fight scenes, and then that's it. Nothing special, nothing intriguing, just maybe a few hits of both fighters just going at it, and that's pretty much it. Like, no offense for me personally, I'm the type that's like, I don't mind seeing fighting, but I like to have some dialogue and some story base to it or something like that. That would make the story more intriguing to me to read, especially per chapter. But to have it just fight, and then go, okay, now we have another side story, which is like a fight, so there's a fight there. And then we're going to go back to this fight. Oh, there's another transformation. Then there's a fight more. And then we're going to keep fighting. Now we're going to go back in time one more time. And then see that fight, which is, like I said, there are moments that work. But it's just the pacing of this process of the Granolah arc. I just hope that, like, when Torotaro makes these stories, or I don't know who's writing these stories for him, or where the case may be, but I think they need to learn of how to pace the story a lot better, especially with the fighting. They get the fighting done. The art style is amazing, by the way. Just, I feel like the pacing and just the story arc in general needs a slight improvement on it. Now, I don't know if this is from the studio or, Shonen Jump, or I don't know which studio it could be. I don't know if it's Kira Toriyama saying we need to slow the story down or something. Like, I'm not 100% sure what's going on. But if that's the case, then I get that, because they want to slow it down for the movie to catch up with the anime, and I get that, and things are kind of going different directions at this point, so I don't know anymore what's happening behind the screens. But if that is the case, then I just hope that in the next arc we don't get something like that, and just hope that things can get a lot better with the pacing and the story, and that's pretty much it. Like I said, the concept of the story was really good. The art style is really good. The fighting styles are really good. Seeing characters show up, specifically sometimes like Bardock, that was really amazing to see his backstory a bit more on that. And then just having Vegeta get his own transformation, that was really cool, stuff like that. But like I said, even though it might be a great arc, it still is going to have a slight flaw to it no matter what. So that's pretty much all I have to say about that. But anyways, I'd like to hear your thoughts and opinions about this as well. So let me know down in the comment section below what your thoughts and opinions about this, and what are your thoughts about it, how you feel with the whole arc in general. Do you feel about the pacing the same way as I do? Do you feel like the story was a little off here and there? I'm just curious what your thoughts are, and how you feel that we are finally ending the Granolah Arc, and like how you feel about just in general about how the final chapter for this, if it is the final chapter, I don't know. This could be like the second final chapter for all I know. But how you feel about it, that's what I would like to hear. And other than that, I will see you, of course, in the next videos. Peace out, everybody. Have a great day.